Alright, y'all. Happy whatever day it is in my strokey ass. I never know what day it is. And y'all know I've been doing these videos trying to keep it real as possible. I think yesterday was Tuesday, so they may be they may be Wednesday, so yeah, that part. But yeah, I've been jamming out today, but I was thinking about that song by Bobby V called Anonymous. So I'm trying to wonder why she won't tell this man nothing. We're gonna do a lot of song analyzations too, because I like to analyze songs because it's weird and it's funny. So her name's Anonymous, she lives anonymous. That bitch is lying. I'm just joking, y'all. On any given day, we've been discussing different sorts of politics and trying to figure out where this DEI, diversity, inclusion, and equity is coming from. So Charlamagne was talking about it this morning, and then Roland was talking about it a little while ago, but he's boring. So there's that. But as a diversity and inclusion expert, I want to discuss the key factors of racism. Racism has been around longer than most of our children, probably longer than most of us. I have narrowed it down to 3 things. Racism stems from, mainly it stems from jealousy. Simply because, I mean, shit, I'd be jealous of me. I'm pretty ass golden skin. Black people are just gorgeous. We just beautiful. We just got it going on. And anybody that knows us knows that we are super intelligent, gorgeous beings. We are just the epitome of what probably what God actually looks like. I'm sure God looks a lot like me. I'm sure she does. 'Cause I can see the God in me. I hear somebody tapping on the window. Yeah. This can't even have no peace, huh? This can't even have no peace. Niggas, right? So, number 1, racism is just another form of jealousy. If it's not that, then it's mental health. So a lot of people just plumb crazy and just think that because they're a certain color that they're just better than other people. And that's just some crazy shit. You know, I'm just gonna keep it real. So we got jealousy, we got mental issue, and I can't remember what the third one was. Look at that fucking struck again. So yeah, the third one, we got mental issues, we got jealousy, and we got, I can't remember what the third one was. But at any rate, realize that's what it is. I've been discriminated against many times. I actually just recently won a big ass lawsuit against a retirement facility. I'm not gonna name them. They are in Ackworth. Y'all know where I worked at. Y'all know what I did. So yeah, y'all can narrow it down and figure it out. These fools, okay, gonna call me and harass me at my other job. I was already working, already on salary, doing things. So he's calling me every day, the executive chef calling me and harassing me about, can I help him with get him some more staff, and can I come work for him? Can I train his staff? Blah, blah, blah. I was already working at a job making $68,000 a year, so. But, you know, the staff there was trash. Those people didn't want to work. And they showed it in their work effort. I mean, they just did everything half-assed. They were not taking care of those elderly people. And that really pissed me straight off, because I didn't want to be in any facility working. I'm supposed to be in charge of the cleanliness and the safety of the elderly people, and people are not wanting to do what they want to do. It puts me and also the residents at risk. So you know what? I decided to go ahead and take this fool up on his offer. And you know what? I'm glad I did. So they offered me 72, and I took it. So I started working for them a little before the first part of December, right before my son got married in 22, I believe it was. And I had told him in my interview, I need to be off. My son's getting married on New Year's Eve this year, and I need to be off. So him and that skank that did the hiring, they said, yeah, we'll hire you, chef. I came there in my State Farm Arena uniform. I came from State Farm, where I had been working a 15-hour shift. So I took that offer. I signed the documents, and I told them I could start in a couple weeks because I need the rest. So I started. First day I get there, I realized that only one person in the whole kitchen had their head covered. Two. One dude had on a hat, and the other lady worked at her bonnet, which was, I think, is unsanitary. So I asked them, I said, so you know what? We're going to need some hair gear on in here. Everybody, let's get some hats. They didn't like it. Nobody wants to cover up their hair for whatever reason. I don't know. But they did it. Next thing I went through was them wearing gloves. I tried to explain to them what RTE meant. Ready to eat. If it's ready to eat to go right in someone's mouth and you're touching it with your bare hand, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. Along with another thing, I was realizing they were going to the restroom. I don't know what to do in the bathroom because I don't follow them in there. But they come out the bathroom and go right back onto the line. So me and this dude got into it one day. This dude, Michael, he's a fool, a freak. I'm telling him, dude, you at the bathroom, go on to the sink and wash your hand. So he want to argue with me. You know, black woman telling black man what to do. This fool, he gets into it with me. I washed my hand in the bathroom. I told him it's not good enough. You got to wash your hands in the bathroom and come back in here and wash your hand in the kitchen to protect the residents, protect the safety and sanity of the entire kitchen. But you know what? He said he wasn't doing it because he already did it. So we got into this big hoo-ha, and yeah, I fired his ass. I said, you know what, dude, bounce. And he said he would. So he left, looking like a crazy-ass pit bull on crack. And I was glad to get rid of him. So, yeah, that was the talk of that day. I left early that day, too, because I was sick of that place. Then I get around there, and we got yogurt on the menu. The yogurt machine's not working, and I call the people. They say, these people, this is not your yogurt machine. I don't know who it belongs to. I'm like, wait a minute, something crazy going on here. And then I'm having this situation. I come in at 6 o'clock early in the morning at 6 a.m. I get there, there's some turkeys in the oven that's been there all night. So, okay, I take them out. But they've been in there since probably about, I don't know, 8, probably about 12 hours. I take them out. We know they're going to be dry. So I start making some gravy for them before everybody else get there. Start getting the line set up, start doing my prep. Then the director of dining comes in, this fool. Now, mind you, I'm the executive sous chef. He in there talking about, the turkey looks dry. I said, I made some gravy, put some gravy on it. Why is it so dry? I said, probably because it was in the oven all night. Why was it in the oven all night? I said, dude, I don't know. I didn't put them in the oven, but I did make the gravy to give you some kind of help and support with it. That wasn't good enough for him. That wasn't good enough for him. He went on and on about this dry ass turkey. I told him, you know what? Do whatever you got to do to make it satisfactory for you, but I'm done with it. I'm going back in to start on payroll and schedules. Oh, he was 38 hot. So I know I'm going to hit some more behind that. So I was like, you know, I'm leaving early today. My next couple of days I'm off anyway, so that's good. So I said, you know what? Deuces. So my regular time was to get off was at 6. I left early. I got off at 8. But yeah, it's always staying there to 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. It never get off at 6. So on my next day was like the day of the wedding. So went to the wedding. It was broadcast live. They had in the kitchen watching the wedding, which I didn't even know they were gonna be watching it, but they watched it because they nosy as fuck. So then I think I asked them what my schedule was. Did I call them? No. They sent me an email. That's what happened. That's what got the ball rolling. I checked my emails. So I checked my email, and I realized I got an email from that old lowlife of a ice queen that runs the facility, Jocelyn. So she's like, they let me go because of an argument, and they got all these witnesses. They said I call this grown-ass man bald head. And I don't even know what the hell that means. So I call her. She goes, run down the line. I talk to the executive chef. He's cowering in the corner like a little mouse under her broom. He's hiding. He's all scared, and he's all like, well, yeah, Sonia, you know, I had to get a suspension when I first started working here, too. I got in trouble about something. I said, well, that's you. I've never been suspended from a job without pay for any reason, and I don't like it. I said, I tell y'all what, y'all can hear from my attorney. So we hung up. We went back and forth with some emails, and I explained to them I didn't say that, I didn't do that, blah, blah, blah. I told them, you know, you'll be hearing from my attorney. So the next letter they got was my attorney. I contacted EEOC. I got me an attorney. The EEOC assigned me an attorney. And I sued their asses. I sued them. Took me about a year, but I sued them, and I won. You know what? Yeah. So I won, and it took, I said, maybe a year, maybe 2 years. So after my stroke, they called and they said that they had the settlement. My lawyer called me in the car. I was at my therapy. He said he had settlement. He said, they're going to settle Sonia. I said, what? So they settled. Yeah, and with the settlement money, we got this. We got this. So yeah, there's that. I want to tell y'all a little story. We'll get back to the whole stuff with racism, the third point of racism later on another video. But just remember, I had a stroke about a year ago. So yeah, it's going to be a little wonky sometimes. Forgive me. Give me some grace. Okay, like God gave you this morning. And some mercy. Thank you. Jesus loves you. He loves me. Yes, he does. So I said all of that to say this. When someone is wronging you and you know you're wrong, seek your legal rights, seek a legal penalty, seek your legal counsel, and sue their asses. They can't talk to you any kind of way, handle you any kind of way. Don't call me on my off day. They did all that craziness. Call me on my off day, and just a lot of negative stuff in the kitchen, playing all kind of stupid music and just little slick. You know, they do those slick remarks known as civility. And they say stuff like, well, we got a nice menu today for you, chef. We want to welcome you to the team. And you go in there and they got a big old bowl of fried chicken and a whole bunch of cut watermelon in a bowl. And I mean, they got a whole bunch of Colt 45 on the table and Hennessy to drink. That's not what we do. That's not what I do anyway. I don't get down with none of that, really. I eat what I want and I like it. So there's that. But yeah, I'm out here at the Patterson compound. Y'all just wait and see what we're gonna do with this place right here. It's gonna be the Patterson compound. I got room for 2 more houses in the backyard. I know I do. And maybe a house in the front yard. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do, but y'all have a great day. Have a wonderful day. I love you, and so does Jesus. And remember, God is good. God is great. And love is everything.